Hello there, welcome to a small video here. I was just playing around a bit with the GameBoy Studio last week and created my own little Game Boy game, which I think is really cool. You can actually run the ROM and play it on an original Game Boy hardware if you want to, or you can just play it via the emulator. I've put a download link in the description below, and you can also go to the website and play it directly in your browser. It's nothing big, but it's just a small demake of the MS-DOS platformer Jill in the Jungle. And I used that more or less as a test case because this is the first project I created with the Game Boy Studio, which is a really cool software to create your own Game Boy games. It's very limited though, it's really hard to pull off bigger games, so this demo comes only with 2 rather short levels, and unfortunately I'm unable to create a real game with it at the moment because I ran into all kinds of limits. I could not add more enemies in the levels or more sprites or animation or anything. So this is about as good as it gets, at least at the moment, or from my knowledge or my experience. But I think it's really fun to have something running on such old hardware. And I would love to see if somebody actually plays this on a real Game Boy. So if you want to try that out, you can use Game Boy flash cartridges where you just put the ROM on an SD card. Or if you want to go the extra mile, there are services where you can print your own cartridges and they will flash the ROM on them. So it's almost like having the actual game. Other than that, the game is using some assets from the original game, but obviously scaled down a lot and scaled down to the 4-color palette of the Game Boy as well. And I try to incorporate a few of the game mechanics from the original game, so it's not just very simple basic platformer, but it has a bit of the vibes. I also try to recreate the music a bit, but that didn't turn out so good because the tracker, which allows you to make music, is really limited and I don't have much experience with it, but you get your little tune there. So that's all for now. I hope you're going to check it out, and if you liked it, like the video, and maybe put some comments down below what you thought of this little project. So long and see ya!